Good morning, students. Today I am going to handle the topic of friction and rigid body dynamics. And so far, I have completed 4 units, and this is the 5th unit in engineering mechanics. I hope this video lecture will be useful for preparing your 5th unit. And let us start with friction. What is friction and where it is applicable? How the calculations are done in machinery parts. Actually, there are many uses in friction. When we are working and when the machineries are rotating, friction is applicable. But when it is having the greater value, it will reduce the efficiency of machinery. So first slide is having about friction and how it occurs. Actually, when two solid parts are in contact, friction occurs. Always it opposes the motion of the object, and it is calculated by following certain laws, and how it is applicable to the machineries and every component, it will be discussed in the lecture. And in the next slide, I have shown some example images of friction. That is while cycling, while walking, and while the group of persons moving, and how the friction occurs. That is explained in the second slide. And now I am going to explain about certain laws of friction and how it occurs. Friction never occurs in a smooth surface. Always it occurs in a rough surface. And always a perpendicular force will be acting on the object when it is moving. So friction will be following certain laws. It depends upon the area of contact between the solid surface and the moving object. And the second one, the velocity of the object and the roughness of the surface also. So certain classifications are done while the object is moving. That is called friction and its types. In machinery, there are two major friction occurs. One is sliding friction and rolling friction. Sliding friction is when an object moving in a surface, it is called sliding friction. And rolling friction, always it will be having a roller. So it is called rolling friction. The calculation of both sliding and the rolling friction are different. Sliding friction is, example, a simple object moved by a person. Sliding friction will occur. Some practical example for this is a ladder which is placed on a surface. It is in contact with the wall. It is having a sliding friction. Rolling friction, example for this friction is, for example, a shaft is moving. When it is moving, the bearings and the shaft will be having friction. So that will be explained in the rolling friction. This friction, this is another type of friction. This is applicable while moving an object from a surface, which is an inclined surface. On that, a load will be fixed on the wedge, and the wedge is used for moving the object. So, an object which is having more weight, or when it is having a much amount of weight, which will be in Newton, which is used for moving the object, that is wedge friction. And another type of friction is translatory and rotation motion, which occurs in the moving object only. Translatory means it will be having the motion of x, y, z, and the rotational movement, it will be also having the moving x, y, and z direction. And some difference I have given in the slide, that is rectilinear and a curvilinear motion. Rectilinear motion is when an object moving in a straight line, that is rectilinear motion. And example for this is an object which can be moved in a straight path in a flat surface, that is rectilinear motion. And the curvilinear motion means when an object, when it is moving, it will be following in a curved path. It is called curvilinear motion. And the example for rectilinear motion is a car which can be moved in a rectangular path, that means in a straight way. And the curvilinear motion means a stone can be thrown in any angle, that is called curvilinear motion. So both rectilinear and curvilinear motion is having friction. And in machinery, that is motion of cylinder and spherical and the disc surface also having friction. It is applicable in machinery. Cylinder means, for example, a cylinder which is filled with a certain gas or anything else, that will be having friction. Air means a spherical object which is used for filling gas or steam, which will be moving in a surface, will be having friction. And disc means any rotating object which is having bearing, also having friction. So all the cylinder, spherical and the disc will be having friction. Okay, that's all about friction. And in the next lecture, I will be explaining about the sliding friction and its calculation. So actually friction, sliding, rolling and basic frictions are there. Actually this unit includes theoretical and calculation part. Theoretical part will be basic introduction of friction only, and the calculation part will be having basic friction and ladder friction, that is sliding friction, and calculation will be from rolling friction. So much importance will be done in the sliding friction, that is also called ladder friction. So that problem I am going to use in my next lecture. Thank you, students.